Meanwhile, the displeasure among some Kenyans in the president's picks for cabinet is portending to see protests on the streets in the coming week. However, leaders, including the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, have called on the youth, particularly Gen Z, to stop anti-state protests, seeking to assure them that the government has heard them and is ready to implement their demands. This as religious leaders from Mombasa County call for national dialogue to avoid plunging the country into anarchy. Here's NTV's Margaret Kimathi with the details.
The nomination of cabinet secretaries has drawn mixed reactions among various individuals and groups. Student leaders from different universities in the country have expressed their views, which are a mix of agreement and opposition, including the concerns in the links between the former CSS and some nominees.
Almost half of even all that have been appointed, they are aligned with the president. So if he is still going to reward CSS based on loyalty, I want to say that the president is not going to have an easy time with the Gen Zs.
The Ministry of Education, that is the Deputy Governor of Mashogu, who was appointed the other time and nominated, we are against that. That particularly pertains our institutions and parastatals on education. This simply means it will be the continuations of the impunity of meddling with the affairs of the universities and the running of the universities to the councils.
While there may be acceptance in some quarters, there are those who have expressed outright refusal to accept some of the nominees and have declared that they will be going back to the street on Tuesday to hold protest. However, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua sought to calm the temperatures, especially of the youth who have expressed discontentment in the president's pick for his intended cabinet. Speaking in Kirinyaga County on Saturday, the DP also raised concerns on the authenticity of protesters.
Wakora wana hijack mambo yenu, wezi wanaanza kuiba mali ya watu, sio? So we want to ask the Gen Z, you have spoken, we have heard you. Please don't allow your protest to be hijacked by criminals, people with criminal intent to steal property, to destroy property.
The displeasure among some Kenyans has been raising concerns on the country plunging into very dark times and spaces, and this has led to calls for a solution. In Mombasa, Christian and Muslim religious leaders have called for a national dialogue to address the situation.
Malopote watu wakiwa wamekosana hawaelewani, watu ukawa wakazungumza. Kunapozungumza ndipo unapatikaniwa mwelekeo na suluhu itapatikaniwa katika mazungumzo.
Pia tupeana nafasi serikali ionyeshe kile inaweza. Kwa hivyo rais amewasikiza na amefanya hatua fulani. Kwa hivyo tumpe nafasi aweze kutimiza na kuonyesha.
This all piles a lot of pressure and expectation on the president and various other leaders. Margaret Kimathi, NTV.